Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we're trying to do today is we are playing MARDU Mayhem. So Mayhem Devil, honestly there's so many things that really are integral to this deck, but Mayhem Devil is one of them. So whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, Mayhem Devil deals 1 damage to any target. Well, Chandra Acolyte of Flame, this is where the idea sparked from. Chandra Acolyte of Flame creates 2 elemental creature tokens that gain haste, and you sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. So they die, they get sacrificed. Well, that triggers 2 times for Mayhem Devil. They get 2 points of damage. We also get to swing in with those 2 creatures as well, which is nice. And then we also have Cruel Celebrant, which whenever those creatures die, we also do gain, we gain a life and they lose a life. And then we also have Corpse Knight out, which whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses a life. And so if we have just this 4-piece combo kind of going, Chandra will come down, we do 2 points of damage. We wait till end turn, or we can swing into them if they don't have any blockers. We can swing in for tons of damage. But then we could also just have them sacrifice. It deals 2 points of damage to any target. Cruel Celebrant, we also gain life. So ultimately we're doing 6 points of damage to their face just with that combo alone. And then we also have so many other things we're doing with this deck. We have Gutter Bones. We have Priest of the Forgotten Gods, which is just amazing. You guys, if you know this card, you sacrifice 2 other creatures. Any number of target players each lose 2 life and sacrifice a creature. You add 2 mana. This worked great with Chandra Acolyte of Flame as well. We have Raise the Alarm, which is an amazing new card that's in the format where instant speed, cast, and get 2 white soldier creature tokens. Works great with the combo. Chandra's Regulator, which will let us double up the copies, the amount of tokens that come out with Chandra here. And also our other Chandra Novice Pyromancer, the Awakened Inferno, also lets us possibly draw cards if we have a mount in our deck. And then we have 2 copies of Scampering Scorcher, which brings in 4 bodies to the battlefield, which is great with all of our pieces as well. So that's kind of the goal of the deck. Oh, the other thing too is Judith also makes our stuff bigger, stronger, and also does damage if a non-token creature dies. So that's why we have a lot of non-token creatures in here as well, but definitely have the sacrifice and stuff going with this as well. Overall, this is such a fun deck. I'm super excited to try it out. And if you guys know, there are people playing the Scapeshift deck, and Mayhem Devils does just kind of shut down the Scapeshift deck because they have to sacrifice all the lands whenever they do stuff, and we died to it, so I'm hoping someone else will too. Let's go ahead and get into the gameplay, see how it goes, and wish me luck. And I somehow went down to 60 cards. What did I go down? What? Did I go down to land here? I think if I press done or head back, it'll not save it. Discard changes. All right, there we're good. All right. Hopefully that's happened to other people before, because that happens to me every once in a while where I don't think I click on something, but I feel like MTG Arena has been a little bit finicky lately, where like sometimes clicking works, sometimes it doesn't, and weird things happen. But overall, we're doing this, and I am recording this live, so we have the stream here with us, the chat with us. If you guys ever want to catch a stream with me, the link down below in the description. I'm streaming on Facebook Gaming, Facebook Live. I've really been enjoying their platform a lot. There's a lot of growth that's just a lot easier to I just find it's a lot easier to manage because I've used Facebook my whole life. Twitch was just a little bit funky with a lot of the stuff that did. It is ultimately really good for streaming, of course. Like it's good, but I've really been enjoying Facebook. So if you guys want to hop on over sometime, love to see you here. Let's go ahead and keep this. This is really painful, but we have the combo. We have the Wombo combo. And let's see if we're up against an aggressive deck. Maybe we don't play too fast. All right, well that's good. We at least have 1 land that doesn't kill us. All right, Gutter Bones, go. Pass the turn. Yeah, Mayhem Devil with Chandra. So good. Zachary, thank you so much for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Ooh, and we get down. Okay, Isolated Chapel, Corpse Knight. Swing in with the Bones. Bones. All right, whoever can catch that quote. I can't say I ever heard of him. It's a Disney movie that not a lot of people have heard of. Treasure Planet, one of my favorite movies of all time. So good. All right, District Guide coming down. That's fine. Ooh, and a Chandra's Regulator. What? Okay. All right, here's the question. Which one's going to do more value for us? So next turn we can get down Regulator and use it. Is it going to be better to get down Mayhem Devil first is the question. All right, pays 2 life. We get 2 points of damage immediately with the Chandra. Oh. Getting down to Mayhem Devil is just a big body, though. Let's get down Mayhem Devil. We can actually start swinging in. It is possibly 3 more points of damage next turn, based off what we're seeing here. This isn't Gates, right? All right, so no attacks. Pass the turn. Down to 17. I guess I could have swung in with Gutter Bones. We're going to be doing damage to their face all the time. So Gutter Bones might have been nice to just get a body, get their blocker away. Hello, YouTube. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this could also be a Scape Shift deck. That would be hilarious. We don't straight win the game here, but it could be really fun. Tyler, you like the stream? Hey, thank you so much, Tyler. Appreciate it. There are a lot of different versions of Scape Shift right now. This very well might be one of them. All right, Prime Speaker Vanifar. Alrighty. I see what's going down now. I don't know why it took them so long to decide that's what they wanted to do, but, you know, some people just do that. All right, let's go ahead, and Judith would be really nice here, too. But let's go Chandra. Start getting the combo. Next turn we get Regulator and get to double up with this. Godless Shrine, tapped. Swing in, swing in. They could double block the Mayhem Devil, but then they don't have something to sacrifice here. So we're actually going to swing in aggressively there. And maybe here as well. We're trying to get as much damage in as possible, I think. All right, block and block. All right, unfortunately, this guy doesn't get sacked, but that let us get in for 2 more points of damage with Gutter Bones, so we're fine with that. Actually, we get to kill Vanifar. There we go. Life's good. Oh, dude, this Chandra is so good. All right, a Ketra. Swings at Chandra. Yeah, no blocks. We'll take it this time.
Throw another punch, and you're gonna get burned.
All right, so Mountain. Chandra's Regulator. I guess I could have held that to draw a card. Judith is pretty good here as well for next turn. Let's, so... use her ability. Pay 1. Yep, 2 points of damage. Down to 10. 2 more. Down to 8. Let's go ahead and play Skeleton just for another body. Down to a lot. Let's attack with everything, actually. Hold back Mayhem Devil. Let's see here. So, yeah, we can attack in just fine, right? Because 2 points of damage. Let me do the math here. They can block one thing. Yeah, I think we swing in. We have blockers for what's on board. 4 damage in. They sack. And 4 damage in. And that is game. Whoo, dude, I am liking this deck a lot. Alright, there we go. Sure, why not? Dude, this deck is feeling very solid. I mean, they were playing a little bit slower that time. Like, there are a lot more aggressive decks, but man, that combo is so fun. Ooh, that's a lot of fun, cool stuff there too. All right, here we go again. I am loving this deck. And I'm actually interested. I wanted to see what that deck was doing. That might have just been the older version of the Vanifar deck. I think that there's a lot of good stuff in the format right now for Vanifar. Ooh. I like this, except that we don't have any untapped lands. And we're on the draw, so we're going to be even slower. It's pretty far behind. But at the same time, Gutterbones, Corpse Knight, Judith is like the combo, the thing that we want to do. Is it good enough to do a turn behind them with these lands? We could draw a land that's untapped. We are running quite a few lands in the deck still, so we'll see. Ingress Rampage. Yeah, Ingress Rampage is really good. I think I'm running one of it. I'm pretty sure I'm running one of it. Cruel Celebrant, also very good. Alright, Paradise Druid. Okay, Sultai. This might be a Yarok deck. Which this deck does draw or gain enough life. Actually, I'm not sure if they're running Paradise Druid. Risen Reef. Uh-oh. Alright, I think we're going to play... we can't actually play Judith. Alright, Isolated Chapel. We don't even have a mountain to discard with this. Let's... Oh man, what do we do? Let's play Corpse Knight. Swing in with Gutterbones. Down to 16, pass the turn. I think the only chance that we have here is to race. Chandra doesn't kill that, and Risen Reef is just so good. It really does need to be banned. That's really good too. Is this playing all the Cavaliers? That's fun. They just milled the Risen Reef. This is the thing too, is Command the Dread Horde with all this stuff. Cavalier of Thorns fills the graveyard so well. It is ridiculous how well it fills the graveyard there. Let's just... Judith. Because it hits any target, we can kill Risen Reef this way. We're going to swing in with Gutterbones. Yeah, we are fine with this. Kill Risen Reef. And the nice thing with Gutterbones is that with Corpse Knight, we get to bring it out really easily. We can play Cruel Celebrant. We have enough mana to get Gutterbones back to hand and play it if we want to. Get 2 points of damage towards their face. But killing Risen Reef is so necessary there. I don't know what we're going to do about this Cavalier of Thorns. They can just get back a Risen Reef if ever it dies. It probably comes down to something like Cruel Celebrant, get enough tokens and stuff on the battlefield that we can gain enough life. This doesn't have Trample, so if we can, like, Cruel Celebrant, Gutterbones, just have that as a blocker. The issue is that it comes down tapped, so we can't block every turn.
To the library.
Tamio. Dude, with how good Risen Reef is, I don't think that there's anything else you really go for except Risen Reef. It really is such a broken card. Oh, Blood for Bones. There you go. And raise Forerunners. Oh, this is good. Oh crap, we're so dead. Oh my goodness. Ay. Did they dig for Blood for Bones and actually found it too? That's ridiculous. All right, Cruel Celebrant. All right, let's see here. Play Mountain. Return to hand. Play Gutterbones. And no attacks. I mean, we have been able to do 7 points of damage without doing any real damage to their face. Like that is the one cool thing with this deck, is that there is a lot of damage to be done, and we can go wide and then hopefully do enough damage when everything happens. Like, if they had a board wipe here, we would still be able to do 8 points of damage, you know? So there are some cool things that we can do. Eee. All right, well, we're not dead here, but we're pretty close to it. All right, so Corpse Knight, we're going to block one of these guys. The issue is that this is going to be around for next turn. I think this is just over. Chandra doesn't actually kill anything, really. It does kill the 2 Paradise Druids, but we'd have to pay 2 life for it. Man, the 2 things we can actually kill. It does also kill our stuff, and so Judith can maybe kill like a Enrace Forerunner. Let's see how much damage they have. So they have 22 damage, I think, right now. So we have to block 2 things. Yeah, this is over. It's over. There's nothing we can do about this now. We don't have a board wipe. Like, Chandra is our board wipe, and with elementals and them just being big enough, it's just like, okay. Believe in the heart of the cards. Yeah, the heart of those cards cannot beat the heart of his cards. That's the issue. Ours is more of like the grindy type of thing. If they're just going to swing in for 20 points of damage trampling, we're dead. And I mean, we had a slower start. Like, honestly, I feel like if we were able to do that a turn faster, we might have been able to have a chance there. All right, Raise the Alarm with Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Actually really good. So we're going to keep this. All right, Sacred Foundry. Tapped. So we're going to play Priest of the Forgotten Gods first. Raise the Alarm. Get to sack the guys whenever we want to. Oh, so hopefully this survives. Priest of Forgotten Gods, pass the turn. The nice thing, too, is actually Chandra Acolyte actually gives us 2... oh, there's a Tyrant Scorn. Man, is it crazy that I'm actually not going to play the Priest of Forgotten Gods? I'm actually going to play Chandra here. Because it works so well with the Pyromancer. Like, it's a lot of damage. Alright, so... swing in for 2. Down to 18 past the turn. Next turn, if we get to resolve this Pyromancer, we get to swing in for 6 each turn. And then Mayhem Devil, we get to do damage each time that does that as well.
Now things are getting heated.
Gets to gain some life there, that's fine. Pay 2 life. Pyromancer. Create some elementals. Make him a little bit bigger. Swing for 6. Down to 15. Another Oath of Kaya would be annoying if they can kill this Chandra. Another Acolyte of Flame, actually. Not too shabby at all. Alright, let's... which one do we want to have resolve? I guess both, but... let's go Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Either one, and we're fine with having resolve, so... if they have counters, it's annoying, but... okay, there's the Absorb. Okay. Alright, pay 2 life. Mayhem Devils. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. Alright. Chandra.
Oh, they're so cute.
Get bigger. Swinging in. Down to 12. Sacrifice, 2 points of damage. Face and face. I guess Priest of the Forgotten Gods might have been better just because, well, it doesn't make them discard a card. And they only have to sacrifice a creature. But they do lose 2 life. I think Mayhem Devil against control might have been a little bit better. Has more damage on itself, the body. Okay, there's Elder Spell.
But trust that I haven't given up on you.
That's fine. Ooh, and Judith. Oh. Judith for next turn is going to be sweet. Alright, has the absorb. Man, all the absorbs. Raise the alarm into Judith, though, is still a lot. Man, they have had... Most people aren't playing counters these days because the Little Teferi doesn't actually... Like, counters are completely dead if you're playing against a deck with the 3-mana Teferi. So it's kind of weird to see that. Alright, so Teferi, Hero of Dominaria.
Let's slow this down.
Alright, bounce it. Play Raise the Alarm. He's going to try to slow things down. We are going to not let that happen, really. Ooh, Scampering Scorcher. Alright, well, let's play Judith. They are going to gain some life with this Oath of Kaya, but we will kill a Teferi. I mean, one card in hand. This is exactly where we want to be against a control deck. They do have draw here. They have Narset now. Okay. Ricardo, thanks so much for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. Dude. This is the issue with control, is that they just... Sometimes they draw every single thing. I'm going to play Corpse Knight before the Scorcher. Scorcher does 3 points of damage, I guess. Let's see what they find here. I could have killed Narset. Maybe that's just what I needed to do. They had another Cry of the Canarium. They have everything. My goodness. We have to get the Absorb out of their hand. Let's go ahead and play the Scorcher. Alright, let's it go. I'll attack at face. Not going to worry about Narset. Thought Erasure. It's annoying. They get into Surveil. Alright, I'll attack at face. Let's see if they have something good on top of their deck. We have 2 turns to kill him. Another Narset. That's pretty good. They've already used 2 Cry of the Canariums. They need to hit like an Oath of Kaya, or what was it? Kaya's Wrath, I mean. Tyrant Scorn. That's fine. All right. We have a chance. They held up Tyrant Scorn so they didn't have a Absorb. Or so they could keep the Absorb up. Has to be a Wrath. I mean, they've been able to dig pretty deep for it, but I'm hoping that they maybe pass some up earlier. Search for his Kanta. What's this last card in hand? Oh, they could have. Maybe they were trying to cast it and absorb their own card. They might have missed holding up full control there. That was a way that they had a chance to come back there. But that worked out very, very well. Let's go for one more game with this deck. This is, oh man, I am absolutely loving this deck. It has been very, very fun. Dude, Mayhem Devils, or Mardu Mayhem. And the incremental damage definitely helped out there. Like, opponent was having all of the draws that they needed against our deck. The fact that they didn't counter the one that was doing 3 damage a turn was pretty weird. Man, this is an issue. Mulligan. All right, this we definitely keep. And I think, what do we go down? I think it's Corpse Knight for what we have here, or maybe we don't. Maybe Judith. just so that we can maybe try to get these guys out faster. Now we'll go down. We'll go down the Corpse Knight. Godless Shrine tapped. Pass the turn. We're gonna play Priest of the Forgotten Gods first to try to get, just in case we do run into like a Raise the Alarm or something that creates tokens for us. A Chandra. We have lots of things that can help make Priest of the Forgotten Gods even better. And that's the cool thing too, is Chandra works so well with Priest of the Forgotten Gods. It's really fun. Bishop of Wings, okay. No Chandra. That's a bummer. Let's give... Judith really isn't good enough there, is it? We're going to play Judith, though. We have more things that cost 2 mana. No attacks. Pass the turn. Bishop of Wings. Let's see how good they get. If we get to kind of go off with our Priest of Forgotten Gods, though, it's going to be very difficult for them to keep up. Although they do create... Oh, man. Bishop of Wings is good. They get to create white the tokens so that it actually dodges Priest of Forgotten Gods. That's how Priest was actually beating Angels back in the day. It was just like it's a tempo, you know, just it tempos them out of the game. But Bishop adds so much value to the deck. If we can get rid of it here, definitely worthwhile. Let's see what they've got. Yeah, I'll post all the lists here afterwards. Remind me to do that after I'm finished with the recording. Well, Chandra's Regulator is pretty cool. Let's go Cruel Celebrant Regulator. The nice thing is that if we find land next turn, maybe even mana to use the Regulator, we could do 2 damage to... Two things die. Alright, let's pass the turn. Empyrean Eagle, that's a really interesting card. I guess it does pump all the spirit, so maybe this is just a spirit deck that also runs Angels in Bishop? I don't know. Alright, Elite Guard Mage. Yeah, no blocks. Alright, pass to my turn. Alright, well we did find land, so now we can basically kill something every turn.
So much to see. I'm fired up.
Target. So Elite Guard Mage can actually kill me. I guess not with if we take care of the Eagle. So let's just take care of the Eagle.
Oh my fist. Toasted.
And pass the turn. Merchant plays against this deck. Goes off. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this deck. Yeah, this deck is definitely getting out of hand. We need ways to create tokens. That's the biggest thing. If we had a way to start creating tokens to do Priest of Forgotten Gods every turn, we would be able to do pretty well here. I mean, we basically have one of their creatures dead on board. Oh, maybe, oh, this is... Right, Hero of Dominaria.
I know my responsibility.
I'm going to swing at Chandra first. Yeah.
Quit it!
And they can't really tuck here. If they try to tuck anything, we sacrifice and we get the kill to fairy and a creature. It's definitely worth the sacrifice there. And Chandra's Regulator is nice. Yeah, just gets to draw a card here.
I'm not done yet.
We have to hit a good top deck. That's pretty much where it comes down to now. A Chandra Acolyte of Flame would be amazing. All right, so pass to my turn. Reassembling Skeleton. All right, play Skeleton. All right, swing at Teferi. If they let it through, we definitely get to kill Teferi here. We could also kill Bishop of Wings, sacrifice the Priest, get the Elite Guard Mage, and be able to have Chandra kind of stay around for another turn. We're gonna... I'm wanting to... let's see here. Alright, opponent blocks. Let damage go through.
Don't make another move.
Let's draw a card. We need to start drawing cards to have a chance. So, yeah, submit them. We'll get rid of this Cruel Celebrant. It would be nice, but we need a... I think Judith is nicer here because we get to target... do we target Bishop of Wings? It makes him kill the Guard Mage. I think we do this. Alright, now Priests of Forgotten Gods will resolve. They have to sacrifice the Guard Mage. Ooh, we get Raise the Alarm. Alright, let's cast Reassembling Skeleton. Just tick up here. Decline. Pass the turn. We'll try to play Raise the Alarm on their turn. Good content as always, Jeff. Hope you can make a contest or something. We're gonna challenge you in Arena. Oh, I do challenges pretty much every day after I do my 3 recordings each day. So I record 3 videos on my Facebook stream so that I can keep putting up 2 videos a day on YouTube. And then after that, I still have like an extra like 30 to 40 minutes usually of you know, either deck building or direct challenges, kind of just whatever we want to do there. So this will be the last game that we play with this one. It ended up being a longer one, so but that's fine. I think it'll be good. Another Bishop of Wings. That is annoying. Empyrean Eagle. And Raise the Alarm, yeah. Alright, sweet. Opponent scoops it up. Maybe, I'm not sure if that's just because it was going too long. I felt like opponent was still kind of in the lead there. We were going to start getting value from that each time, but I wasn't... I felt like opponent was still definitely in the lead. Let's see here. Villainous Broker of Blood. I kind of forgot about this card. I think it's the first one I've gotten. So you can pay black, pay 2 life, target creature gets -1 until end of turn. Whenever you lose life, draw that many cards. It's such a cool card. I just don't think it's really playable in the format, but that could be really fun. I don't know. That's interesting. That's a lot of card draw. Maybe with a Reanimator deck, we might have to try that out at some point. All right, let's go ahead and get into the wrap up with this deck. So we're going to end the YouTube video here. If I can get into this, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. If you did, please leave a like. The description, the link for the deck is in the description below on YouTube. I'll be getting it up on Facebook here in just a moment. But overall, really fun deck. This was I really like this style of gameplay where it's just kind of grindy. If you get out the right cards, it's just a wombo combo they can't deal with. I love that type of deck, and it's something where like I felt like in almost every situation, if we had the right card on top, we could win the game. You know, like that's the way I like to feel with a deck. Unless you get way behind, it's a little bit hard. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.